Hiya, Shenanigans. How you doing tonight? Hope you're doing well. If not, hope it's about to get a whole lot better because we're back with Fire Emblem Engage. I think we're getting close to the end. It's Shin time. Yeah, that's the spirit. Okay, but before we go further into the story, because I'm pretty sure, just double check. I think we're on 21. Okay, wait, no. That's a skirmish. Oh, okay, I see where we need to go. We need to go to the left there. Yeah, I think we got... we're at 21, I think we have like 1 or 2 more chapters. Before that, I think we need to unlock... Which emblem ring is that? I think it's Celica. She's like the most recent one we got back. The Paralog still looks like the place in Awakening, at least for one of the worst places for Chrome. I think I know what you're talking about. Also, hi, Ilion.
There's something about this island. It's like a magical energy.
The Seabound Shrine was located in a place quite similar to this.
What kind of place was that?
It sat in the Novus Strait, off of Zephia. There was an altar to the goddess Milla in a cave.
I wonder if that means there's an altar here, too.
This place reminds me of those days. I'd just begun to experience life. I was so set on how I thought the world should be that I failed to heed my allies' advice.
That doesn't seem like you. Not to me, at least.
Back then, I visited Milla's temple, hoping to learn of a way to save my homeland. Then we discovered there was a necro dragon on the island. That thing could have killed us all, and we'd already fought a band of pirates. Saying it now, I realize how reckless we were.
It sounds to me like you were helping people as you traveled.
So, would you have chosen the same as I did?
Of course. I couldn't ignore anyone in need, no matter how dangerous the situation might be.
I know you wouldn't. You're courageous and strong. That's why we're here.
I suppose I don't understand. What do you mean?
This is where you will face your trial. Defeat me in combat, and our bond will grow stronger. Now take up your weapon, and let's see where your courage can take you.
I understand, and I'm going to win.
Hey, Mujik. Also, I did see that I did see you up there, Demius. Thank you. I'm very proud of the title. Really, I don't remember this place despite beating the remake on the 3DS. Let's see who they have us leave behind. They're making us leave back the goat. So, mine is just good right now for us. Prepare for us, Emblem of Echoes. I forgot it gives him an extra move. Honestly, I think we can work with this. They have anything in their inventory I don't want them to have. Yes. Oh wait. Manage items. Put Excalibur away. Engage is a good game mechanics-wise, but certainly the worst Fire Emblem overall in terms of story, shipping, and pulling at my heartstrings. Oh! Okay. Fair. So what's the best one for pulling at your heartstrings in story and shipping? I'm curious.
There. See the summoner? If we don't take them down quickly, things could get rough.
Etienne, we need you. We need you to start doing the thing that you're really good at doing. Like the one thing that we have you do every map. Probably 3 houses. Understandable. Gotcha. I have not played 3 houses yet.
Let's run together.
So I'm looking forward to eventually understand. I'm looking forward to my I think it's Frank Reynolds moment of, oh my god, I get it. It's just obliterates anybody. Okay. We can definitely have Etienne do some work there.
Off I go.
They really set Jean up. Who else would I put there? Maybe.
Tell me where.
I put Louis up there. Probably
For
not.
You, anything.
Power blooms in me.
Also, I do very much understand the appeal of and quality of Awakening.
The Divine Dragon looked right at me.
Ooh. It serves as a foil to Engage for better and for worse. Interesting. Okay.
I won't lose. Understood.
Yeah, I think Demius was telling me that, like, the development period for 3 Houses and Engage were really close. And they wanted Engage to come out as, like, a celebration of like, I don't remember how many years of Fire Emblem it's been, but, yeah, 2 different teams.
Emblem, engage!
One was, like, the big, 30 years of Fire Emblem. And they had to delay it because of, well, let's see, it was like around 2020 at the time, so I don't know if it's still a no-no to say that. A no-no, listen to me. If it's still uncouth to say it on YouTube. They had to delay it for health and safety reasons. No. Hell. Still in school mindset, it seems. Wait. Oh, those guys are blocked off. Sweet. Try and get in there.
For the Divine Dragon.
Damn. Alright, I'm liking that. I'm too used to awakening and a bit of fates. That's fair. Actually, I'm gonna have you sit right back there, Seeley.
We'll be together forever.
A battle fit for Brodia. Are you watching, Father? You put up a good fight.
I think the game that I'm too used to is Sacred Stones. It took me a second to think on that. 'Cause it's definitely not like Blazing Blade, because I think I've played through that once. Quite fun. Binding Blade, I don't actually... I have to think back. I don't think I finished Binding Blade. What it was. That one felt... I don't know what it is, but I feel like Binding Blade felt weird.
I'm getting sleepy.
Settle down away.
You were a good fight.
This will hurt. Remember this.
What are my favorite characters so far? Okay, that's a good question. So, we haven't used all of my favorites in this run. I wanted to try out some of the other characters, like Celine, who in my first playthrough, I benched her. Not because I didn't like her, but because, like, I liked other characters more. But, like, for this playthrough alone, my eyes have been opened to Zelkov being the, like, just an incredible... he's incredible. We couldn't bring him on this mission, though, because we didn't have enough room. Jean is another big favorite of mine, along with Etienne. But, like, Louis is kind of goated, just overall. He also, I think, people have said that, like, he kind of looks like me. Let me just see if I can get myself around. Where is that? Let me just kind of see it. Yeah, there's a little resemblance there. Kind of move my camera around a little bit. But yeah, Louis, he's a favorite. Anna as well. But I think my favorites, like favorite, like I have to pick, like I'm gonna put it in top 3 because I can't really narrow it down to 1. I'm gonna go with Jade, Zelkov, and Anna. You just, you know what? You get the clan treatment. He's gonna. I don't know what he's gonna do with that sword. I do want to point out the fun thing about I can't show it off because he's not in combat anymore, but I do like how the Mage Knight, the class, they just give their horses little hats. They're not even little, because horses have big heads, but they got hats. They have wizard hats for their horses.
Emblem, engage!
Has nothing to do with my favorite characters, but goodness me, is it funny. Wizard horse, yeah!
As if I'd lose.
We call them Wizumas. Wait a second. Does that mean Sweet Tosho?
I need to get stronger.
So I realized the game might be a little loud, so if you had any trouble hearing me, sorry about that. But, Sweet Tosho. Wizuma Musumes. Incredible! We're gonna have Saline sneak around the bushes. Yeah, we have Edelgard on Alir. Not going for it. Sweet Tosho's a Fire Emblem cameo. She's gotta be. You're a wizard, Tokite. I'm trying to imagine, like, who would be saying that to her? Oh, goodness. Wait a second. Wait, Umusume has a TCG? Damn, I am behind. Very good choice, choosing Rudolph. Bit partial towards Tokai Teo myself, but I can definitely respect a little bit. I can definitely respect it.
So your tale is.
Given that I did play Party Rush a little bit ago. That was a lot of fun. Anna here. We move Clan here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna have Jean dance.
Let the lesson begin.
Go. 3 away. Not really able to move up too close. Damn, I wasted that. No. No, I don't usually use... I haven't used the time crystal in a bit. I'm going to use it here because that was a big mistake. Oh, what house were you on? Cohen's baby doctor store haircut suit. Right? Jean is our champion. In parentheses, like, when it comes to the unit where I'm just going to like support every time, because I love having him around. He's such a good Jean is just a good little guy. And Alfred just,
Oh, I detest violence.
there is no way she just wasted Warp Ragnarok on a double. Oh, she's in for it now.
First one's free. Another one.
We're not done.
Another one.
The remixes of the old songs and the Emblem battles are so good. Agreed.
A good wind.
Here we go. Honestly, we have we got a bunch of goes here. Like, being real, like, we have Louis, we have Diamant, also another one. it's high mag, not high intimacy. Incredible. Everybody's been just, like, everybody's dodging. This is incredible. Everybody's schmoovin'. Wait. Longer? Solo, it's not even measured in the characters. You're right. I want to see Louis do override.
Here I come.
From our mage to yours. You go
I must
bye-bye.
admit, going to battle against you is rather strange, Saline.
Oh, quite. I would rather chat over a cup of tea. Yet, as this is a trial, tea is not an option. So instead of polite conversation, I will fight you to the last, yes?
Of course. Come at me now. Bring everything you have to bear and claim victory.
Come and get it!
So be it.
And she wouldn't have gotten hurt anyways if she got hit. Ooh, okay. Uncommon Diamant MVP. I can get behind that.
The victory is yours. That was very well done.
Thank you, Celica.
You grow stronger, along with the power of your bonds. Keep forging deeper connections with your allies as you fight this war. Do that, and you will have the strength you need to save this world.
I understand, and I'll do my best to strengthen the bonds I have, and forge new ones if I can.
Once you've used that strength to bring peace, it will be your kindness that you will lean on. With kindness, you can build a world where no one hurts for the sake of hurting.
Do you really think that's something I can do?
Oh, the road will be long and treacherous. But you're just the person to make the journey.
If you say so, Celica. I suppose there's no choice other than to try.
Well, keep doing your best. We'll bring kindness back to the world.
Yes, we will.
How lovely. Your hunting partner saw that Dead by Daylight is doing a crossover with the Division 2. Interesting. Hiya, Peck. We just finished up one of the last paralogs for the emblems. Celica. Oh, it's a little black cat. Let's talk to Celica. The loss may be mine. Oh. I missed it, but we're going back to the Somniel. You think? Oh, trust me. If I could have my home full of cute little animals of all different like varieties, you know I would, but I can't. Forsooth, a pigeon. In my wizard's tower? It's more likely than you think. I'm powerful familiar. Okay. Demius, remember you might not remember actually, but remember the last time we tried, or I tried using a spell to, it's not really a familiar, but like to like my old steed Star Dancer. I don't really want to do much more with, like, summoning animals after that one. That one made me sad. Angel dust. No. Well, I mean, I did at one point ride a horse named Angel Dust, but that one wasn't my steed, you know, like, that wasn't the one I, like, really, like, bonded with most. The one I bonded with most is Star Dancer. I think she was 7 years old when she was assigned to me. That was a lovely horse. Yeah. Angel Dust was a lovely horse, just we didn't really, like, you know, didn't really work out. Like, there was a little bit of attitude issue when it came to Angel Dust. It wasn't a homunculus, Demius. It was a horse zombie, and I got really sad. It farted too. I mean, like, that's just a thing that horses will do sometimes. But yeah, no. Star Dancer, which is rude to a whistle. Man. And I've met a lot of rude people in my day. Even if I didn't know it at the time. What are we gonna give this? Let's see. I don't want to give it to Zelkov, but Jean could do with a level.
Hi there, I'm Jean, a doctor in training.
I am Vander. 30 seconds.
Kill him, Jean. Murder him. Oh my god, wait, hold on, how much damage is that? Is that 64 damage? Jean, you're a little monster! Oh my goodness! It was terrifying! Speaking of terrifying... Also, Panette. Yeah, I think we've only used Panette on the one map that she was on. Jean got hands. Jean is a little, like... I almost like just went all on and said, he's like a little demon in there. He's a good little lad. Actually, hold on. There was... before we do that, I want to see who we're trying to get a support with next. Ah! Understandable. Understandable, Mujik. I haven't played a lot with Panette. Look at Panette's personal skill. Okay, I'm gonna look at it as soon as we get out of it, out of this loaded screen. Also, Panette. I'm probably gonna play with Panette in my next playthrough, because I'm probably gonna play this again, because I just have a really fun time playing this. I know we've talked about how there are better Fire Emblem games, but I don't know, there's something about this one that's blood fear. Hold on a second. Unit's HP is not max. Alright. There are a couple of things that are awesome about this ability. To me, it like I know it's like never been I actually don't know if it's actually been mentioned. Actually, yeah, absolutely. Fun value is maximum. But like the Blood Fury just makes me think of like Blood Angels from Warhammer 40k, and I think that's a fun little army. And so like that's the first thing. And then just plus 10 crit if you have even 1 damage. Huh? You can just have more to crit like that? Sign me up for that. That's awesome. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, no, definitely next playthrough, Penette's getting some attention. She's a berserker, right? Yeah, she is. Oh, also, if you didn't know the classes of everybody in the team, and I just got into 40k after moving to Long Beach. I'm ruined. Oh no. Okay, well, what's your favorite? What's your favorite army in 40k? Or like what's like, even if it's just like one thing, what's yours? It's like, for me, it's like I think the Blood Angels are cool. I've read up on them. It's kind of neat. But also the orcs are pretty freaking sick too. So we have Clan as the Mage Knight, Etier is the Sniper. Jade is a hero, and this one took a little bit of work. So far, Necron's is like nice. Demius, you, my boy, awesome. So yeah, Jade is our hero, or one of our heroes, because you know, I thought it would be fun to have the writer be a hero in her own story. Celine, of course, is the Celine up promote. Jean, our high priest. Alfred just upgraded. Louis is our general, but he's got Sigurd, so he's essentially a cavalier knight. Yaman, of course, Anna, berserker, because honestly, I felt like it kind of fit the way we were playing Anna as like a glass cannon. Amber, with all his talk of being a hero, I felt it was only right that we make him a hero. And Zelkov is not upgraded yet, because he only upgrades to the... I just exited out of the menu when doing that. I feel like we could throw Jade in there.
I'm Jade, a royal
Also, very
soldier of Rhodium.
funny like dichotomy of things going on of like Fire Emblem Engage, very like for the most part lighthearted. And the issue with Fire Emblem is I refuse to use the old man pre-promote in any game where that's the case. Ah, so you're not a big fan. So you don't use the Vander. Okay, but here's the thing: do they have to be old? Does Seth from Fire Emblem Sacred Stone count? Sacred Stone, yeah. There's only one Sacred Stone. Does it? Seth from Sacred Stones count? Because he's just like, I don't know. I feel like he's at most like 5 years older than Ephraim and Erica. Like he's more experienced, but he's not like.
Forward to this.
He's not aged like Saphir and Vander appear to be.
Write a book about this.
They did not just make Jade 1 point away from 1 point away from leveling up. Yes, they have to be old. Frederick doesn't count. Seth doesn't count. Okay. Like, it's just so patronizing. It's like, don't tell me what to... Dad, I'm not going to use Vander. I don't want to. I don't want to use, oh, what's it? I'm trying to remember of the one from the first game. Oh. Is it Yagen? I don't want to use Yagen. Sisters of Battle and Blood Angels are my favorite fact. Okay, Sisters of Battle, I kind of like got that one from, I kind of figured that one. But Blood Angels, that one surprised me. Before we start up the support, because usually for these I go silent, or you know, try and let the characters speak for themselves. I am very tempted to try and do another randomizer of Sacred Stone. Sacred Stones, Shin. There are more than one stone. There's only one Blazing Blade. But, like, that would be... I mean that more in my free time, just to, like... to see if I actually do know that game well enough to do a randomizer of it. Because the last one was crazy, and that one was crazy and hard.
Steel yourself. You are about to witness a simple design, honed by artistic prowess. Well, what is your opinion of this sculpture? Is it up to your standards of quality?
I was hoping for better.
What brings you to say this hurtful thing?
I know I said it has to be much simpler if you want it to sell, but you're an artist. I wasn't expecting you to cave so easily. After you went on and on about passion, I kinda hoped you'd refuse to budge on that.
You are quite mistaken. In fact, you could not be more wrong.
Huh? But...
The appearance of simplicity in this sculpture is but a carefully crafted facade. Its design is actually beautifully intricate.
Run that by me again?
I began by crafting a sculpture which contained every layer of intricacy I could ever desire. That done, I added atop these yet another layer to obscure how intricate it was.
He literally did the SpongeBob technique.
Work to date, one that, at a glance, appears utterly simple. You may now stand in awe of its glory.
I had no idea. That's amazing. Almost too amazing, if you ask me. It makes no sense. But, and I hate to say so, this won't sell either.
What? Why not?
You can't guess?
Sacred Stone.
It's way too intricate. I'd go broke trying to manufacture them. Plus, high production costs mean high prices, and customers tend not to like those.
I suppose you have a point.
But I'll buy it from you anyway.
You will?
I was really impressed by the way you think. I never thought much about passion, but it's incredibly important for a merchant. Without it, how could I hope to make it as an independent entrepreneur? So I want to buy this from you and keep it close at hand. That way, I won't forget this feeling.
Anna.
Lady Anna.
Lady Anna.
That's better. Mind you, I can't pay much for it. 1 gold's my best offer.
So little. But I suppose it is not a matter of gold. If this transaction will benefit you, Lady Anna, then it is a meaningful one to me. Best of luck to you, young merchant. I earnestly hope for your great success.
Aw, thanks! You know, you're a much nicer guy than you came off to be at first. Ooh, do you want to share some sweets? I've got a private stock of some really great ones.
I will happily partake.
You know the gif of like the opening of the heart locket and it has like a character and it's like blank my beloved Selkov my beloved. In retrospect, Engage may have the best and most characterized Anna, which is important. Yes, agreed. Also, I did see your Sacred Stone and Fire Emblem getting blazed. awesome. Zelkov's a hot. True. Very true. He's just. Not only that, but he's just such a wonderful character, just a wonderful guy. Just a solid dude. I might go through at one point just sweets for all. Just see what kind of wacky adventures he gets up to with everybody, but let's see. Let's first. I've been doing this chaining thing for we start off with one, then we move from one character to the next. I think we've stuck with Zelkov this entire time. Citrine? I didn't notice there was a recommendation one. Right now we will work on Zelkov and Shin. Or me. Also, I don't think I mentioned it. When it comes to Zelkov's design, the belts are just awesome. He's a very powerful creature a very powerful being. Give him more respect as a being. Because as we all know, more belts equals more power. It's just a fact of life. Okay. Before we continue, I know it's a little earlier than usual, but I will be right back. But in the meantime, as always, I will leave you with the entertainment qualities of Shinito. Get in there, you. Oh, you are getting out of here with that, with necromancy, Shinito. No. You're not doing that. Nope. He's not allowed to do that. He got into a lot of trouble last time. And we don't talk about last time, so don't ask. Ooh, good point about the characters they added. I'm you know what? Going into 3 houses, I guess now I'll have I'll be curious about how Dedue is. That's how you pronounce it, right? Dedue? Also want to check the achievement. Okay. Man with the boomstick isn't feeling well, so the mini bone is lucky that's happening. Yeah. You know, I thankfully I was able to stop him before he did anything stupid. I said, did you? That's fair. Yeah. All I remember is recruiting so many in 3 houses. I'm gonna save again right before this. Nilgard did nothing. You see, I've heard that a lot. And the thing is, I don't know enough to say anything on it. So I'm going to say it makes me really curious as to what's happening in 3 houses.
Our ship is docked here.
Thank you for escorting us.
Mavier! All ready, like you asked. Feel free to tell me how great I am. Wait a minute. What's the Divine Dragon doing here?
Marnie?
What do you want? We don't have any more rings.
There are circumstances that require we travel together to Lithos.
Huh?
Divine Dragon. After Marnie and I lost the rings, Zephia disciplined us to an unjust extreme. So, on my honor, I will not betray you once at sea. I will deliver you safely to Lithos. Will you trust me?
I will. Take us to Lithos.
What? Why would you help them? They're not our friends, they're enemies!
The Divine Dragon should meet with Lady Veyle.
We have no reason to fight, as long as you don't start trouble.
I know a threat about not threatening people when I hear one. Mavier, what's happening?
You will hear details once we're aboard. If that is unsatisfactory, then you may remain here.
Hey! What? Fine, fine. Okay, temporary truce until I get back to Zephia and the others in Lithos.
So be it. Let us go, Divine Dragon.
Interesting.
Okay.
Also, yeah, I do have to see for myself.
Sombron's child? What?
Yes.
So that means you're the sibling Lady Veyle has been looking for all along? And that's why we're headed to Lithos. Hang on, does Gris know about this?
He's the one who told me.
Gris picked a fight at Elugia Castle to verify the truth, even surrendering a ring to do so.
What? Nobody told me that was the plan!
Why are Sombron and Veyle going to Lithos?
It's about Gradlon, the Fell Dragon's land lost under the sea. He intends to restore it.
To restore that unholy land? My word.
What more do you know about this, Vander?
Gradlon sank beneath the waves 1,000 years ago.
What the?
It was, of course, Sombron's land. Gradlon was a wicked place, one as much as Lithos is holy.
To raise and revive it, Sombron needs to destroy the Divine Dragon Shard in Lithos. That shard is what chains Gradlon beneath the waves. Lord Sombron finds it problematic.
So, you're saying that Sombron's greatest desire is to restore Gradlon?
Far from it. His desire, if such a word is fitting for Lord Sombron, is to invade other worlds.
Other worlds?
The continent of Elios is only a stepping stone. He plans to extend himself everywhere.
There are other worlds, and he wants to rule them all.
He wants to rule the multiverse.
I'm well beyond what I know for certain. Lord Sombron has shared little of this with me. I can say, Lady Veyle is a pawn in service of his greater ambitions.
Please, tell me anything more you know. I've heard that Veyle's called a defect. What does that even mean?
Well, as a start, Dragon Royalty should be able to summon emblems. She cannot. Lord Sombron learned this recently, soon after his revival when reunited with Lady Veyle. His children all fought in the war, but she, his youngest, never saw battle. Or any emblems.
She told me we met once, all that time ago.
You were among her many siblings. They all, in time, died fighting in the war. All save for you.
Right, we figured that.
Then Sombron was imprisoned, and Lady Veyle's mother died, leaving her alone. She could find no friends in an age when it was rumored a last Felldragon child had survived. Lady Veyle lived in hiding, knowing that were she discovered, she would be killed.
1,000 years living like that. All alone that whole time?
Not exactly. A few centuries ago, she came into contact with worshippers of the Felldragon. In their care, she slept in a hidden temple until Lord Sombron's release. She had been, long ago, close with those in that temple. But when she recently awoke...
They were all dead, weren't they?
So Lady Veyle was relieved, even overjoyed, to find herself reunited with Lord Sombron. He detested her, and proclaimed her a defect, lacking a Felldragon's abilities and character. Sombron required her obedience, however, so he ordered Zephia to tamper with her nature. Lady Veyle may have thought she was no longer alone, but she's never been more so. Ever.
How awful.
Damn.
What is it, Marnie? Is it the waves? Are you seasick?
No! I'm trying not to cry! But I never knew Lady Veyle's life was so sad. I thought I was the one with the tragic story. I should have maybe been nicer to her. Probably.
You have never told me of your past, Marnie.
I mean, you know, happens all the time. I was just abandoned by my mom, that's all. I had a lot of brothers, and she decided she didn't need a girl. Which is weird, since I was way superior to those useless jerks, even back then. I mean,
Damn.
I was better at helping her, but she never said thank you, or good job, or anything. The first time we went for a walk, just us, so she could find somewhere to dump me. Imagine, my hand in hers, and we're strolling from place to place. She left me at a church.
I can't believe it.
It's fine. The priest was nice. Long as I helped free Lord Sombron, I got lots of thank yous. Eventually, I met Zephia and joined the hounds. See? Lady Veyle's story is so much sadder.
Zephia filled out the 4 hounds with devout followers of the Felldragon.
Did that include you, Mauvier?
Yes. I was there at the hidden temple where Lady Veyle slept. When she awoke, I was there to speak with her.
Good night, Flash.
She,
Thanks for
royal
stopping
dragon,
by
asked
and
me
hanging
to be
out.
her friend. I said it was impossible. Lady Veyle then asked if I could offer my service to her as a knight.
And you accepted?
That I could not refuse.
It's a big deal to be handpicked like that by royalty. Who would have thought? You made her knight? That's just cool. I mean that, Mauvier. That's really cool.
It's like my
Should
grandpa.
you wish, I am sure Lady Veyle would also accept you as her knight.
What? No way. I don't want to work with you that much. No praise, no thank yous. I hate you.
Is that so?
Besides, I already belong somewhere. I need to get back to Zephia. Since you're helping the Divine Dragon, you're probably gonna get kicked out of the hounds.
I expect as much.
Yeah, well, I like being one of the 4 hounds. As soon as we're off this boat, we're enemies.
You do hate me, after all. So, surely you'll be happier.
Right. So, yes. I'm done talking. This is a waste of my time.
Mauvier, thank you
Hope
for
we don't have
telling
to
us
kill
about
her.
that. When we find Veyle, I hope you will do what you think is best for her, even if that means we'll cross blades again.
I shall.
What's happened to Lethos? The land. It's fallen to rot.
Oh
and
no,
ruin.
it's become
Sure sign
Caelid!
of Gradlon's return, or that our foes are now destroying the Divine Dragon Shard.
We have to stop Sombron. Where is the shard?
It's in the castle. Queen Lumera's home.
Who would have thought we'd return here to see everything come to this? I know you're here, Sombron. Show yourself!
Ah, the Divine Dragon has arrived. Or should I call you the Divine Imposter? You've arrived earlier than expected. How did you
More
know
Divine
it
Dragon than you
follows?
are.
My other two children haven't even caught up to us yet.
I assume you mean us.
Why are you with them?
You two brought them here? And betrayed us? Unbelievable.
Please, no! You have it wrong!
Wrong. Looks pretty clear to me.
This is my doing. I want Lady Veyle to meet with the Divine Dragon. I might have even forced them to come, but it wasn't necessary. Marnie had no part in this.
Mavier.
Return to the hounds, Marnie.
But...
Do not hesitate. Go now.
Marnie, welcome back. But Mavier, what will we do with you? I'm willing to forgive and forget if you can explain yourself. We are family, after all.
What nonsense. I know you're going to punish me, but Lady Veyle will see the Divine Dragon.
You rude, self-serving.
I don't mind. I was just thinking I'd like to talk to the Divine Dragon myself.
Veyle, what's happened to you?
It's good to see you again.
What did you do to Lady Veyle?
I told you about Lord Sombron's enchanted helmet. My spell has now truly taken hold.
Veyle, do you know who I am?
Why, you're my dear long-lost brother. What a happy reunion.
They put the crown of evil and malice on her.
This is what you've been trying to do to her? Can the other Lady Veyle return?
No, never. Not as long as that helmet remains attached and intact. That other side of her is dead.
Dead?
Oh, please, you should be delighted. You don't have to talk to the defect anymore.
Zephia, I know about Veyle's past. Do you? You were alive way back then.
What?
Wait, what?
I mean, I didn't know. When I helped you with all of these awful things, Lady Veyle was all alone for so long. And she was so excited to see her family again. She never got to enjoy it. Now she never will. It's all so terrible.
What is this, Marnie?
Zephia, I loved it when you gave me praise. I loved it when you said we were family. I loved belonging somewhere. I loved
Wait.
hounds. But this has gone too far.
Wait,
I
what?
have to do what I know is right. Praise or no praise.
Marnie?
I'm going to free Lady Veyle. I'm going to break that helmet to pieces!
No! Stop!
What the?
Marnie, that was simply pathetic. An attack like that couldn't put a scratch on Father's gift.
I swung with all my strength, and it did nothing?
I take it you were trying to free me, fool that you are. But as it turns out, you have failed in your attempt.
Oh.
I ordered you to stop, did I not? Such a bad girl.
Yep.
You are a very naughty child. If only you had done as I had said.
Marnie!
Here. I'm sorry. I tried to save
Somebody get
her,
Jean in here,
and
please.
I guess I wasn't strong enough. If she's ever her old self again, will you tell her something for me? Please tell her that she's done so well.
Don't go. Please. Marnie!
Oh, did she die in your arms? How very tragic.
What a waste. Got killed for nothing.
Marnie was just trying to restore Veyle, and all this for that?
I will never stand by you again, Zephia, save for the moment my blade pierces your heart. Divine
Hell
Dragon,
yeah,
I beg
Mavier.
of you, allow me to fight at your side.
Yeah!
To avenge Marnie and to save Lady Veyle.
Let's go!
Of course.
So you're just going to betray me? Leave me sad and lonely again? And you, brother. I thought you'd be happy to be reunited with me after so long.
You are not our Veyle.
This must be about my new look. Then you're not going to like this look either.
Oh, hell nah.
His fellow emblems stolen away. You turned your back on him. Oh, lonely thing. Just like me. But I'm here for you, little emblem. I'm all you need. Now, had I known I had a sibling who survived the years, I would have killed you. I'd like to make sure I'm my father's one and only child.
You want to be alone forever?
Yes, that's right. I have no need for this sort of family, or friendships, or bonds of loyalty. I do appreciate you bringing the rings to me, but that's where our relationship ends. Now, goodbye, brother.
Veyle.
My God. All right, Mavier. You're on our team now. Got Mavier on our team, right? He's on our side. Where? Probably not on the list yet. He's probably gonna join in mid-combat. Let's see, swaps. There he is. Mavier, he's got the Flame Lance, Silver Great Lance, Physic, and a Bullet. Unit uses weight without attacking or using items, grants defense +2 for 1 turn, and refute. Unit's HP is 11 or more, and adjacent ally is broken after combat, sacrifices 10 HP and removes the break. What? Also, a lot happened there. I was looking at chat. More like some Braun Weasley. It's gonna be so. We get the big boy. Yeah, we do. Okay, but okay. Are you saying from Revelations or Fire Emblem Fates Revelations? Because I don't know if that one's like its own game or if it's like a DLC though, right? Is it add enough to be considered a game?
Divine One, I am with you from this day forward.
Hell yeah, Mavir. We have to defeat Veyle. With how difficult this has been in the past. Alright. We're gonna do
Let's
it.
hear it.
Every time I've had the opportunity, I forgot to give Jean anything other than the iron body art.
Okay.
Now here's a way we can make this super easy for taking out at least 3 of these guys. Fire breath. I just look away from the screen as it's going on, and things are fine. Okay, she dodged. Good. I think fire breath is done. It is. It's its own game, even if you buy from either. Really? Holy crap! That was a good level up too.
As your steward.
I did not know that it was technically its own game. Isn't that what the convoy is for? Yeah, but I can't use it. I can't use convoy and attack in the same turn. That's the problem. I will do it now because, you know, I do kind of want to have Jean to have an art that's... He can't... Oh, he can't use any stronger art, any other art.
Let's go.
Yes.
Ooh, wait. We have a Saline attack with Bolganov? Wait. We can use Bolgan on... We'll use Bolgan on... Okay, so... I remember... I think... And I say I think, because I'm not 100% sure. I think I played Fire Emblem Fate's Birthright.
All flowers eventually wilt.
So I don't know a lot about Revelations.
Here goes.
About the other... You know what? Facts. Completely true. I didn't think to before this.
I had to stop.
Also, I don't really use Jean for combat. I more have him fight, like, do a lot of... Oh.
Whatever you say.
Can we have Etier do a quick funny with Veyle? She's a dragon, right? She'd be considered. Oh yeah, she has falchion because of Marth. Seaside Lake, but yes, I do remember Hoshido. So yes, I did. I did side with Hoshido. Really played Conquest. I didn't. I do remember. I think it was Demius who got me to try it.
The me in front of you, or the me from before?
Now I have you.
And I do remember that there were things in Fates that were just kind of rough. Now, that's not to say they're necessarily bad. But they were just kind of, like, rough. yeah, she has Marthon, so she has Falchion. I forgot about that. I want to see if Jean can... Okay. Okay, so... We're not unmatting. We're not trying to do, like, crazy, like, optimal strats. Do we want to see Jean beat the hell out of this worm? Yeah, Fates is great, but misses some important story beats they could have taken. I also know that there was also a lot of problems with the translation of it. So I have seen a couple of, like, supports that were literally just, like, ellipsed out. Jean, you have a 7% chance to crit. You have 4 attacks. End this worm. Alright, so that didn't wind up working. We might have to reset. Nintendo USA is censored a lot. Okay, so that is true. We're gonna have Louis come in and make sure that Jean doesn't get himself hurt. Just gonna attack it. Look, Jean was under a lot of pressure. This is a big fight for us. So he was stressed, he was scared, he was there were a lot of things going on in Jean's head. So he didn't crit, and that's okay.
Let's do this.
Oh yeah, we got Tamara on our team. Oh wait. Tamara has Micaiah. Even if it's... I really don't trust Jean with that low HP. I know we don't have a lot of people injured, but I would rather have everybody at full than, you know, other than Tamara, who's pretty safe where she's at. I forgot. Alfred with a Steel Lance +5.
Here I go.
Awaiting orders.
Alright, Amber and Anna are going to take on this worm that's down here. Now they will be a little bit of bait for a moment, but... Oh! Oh, so you're just a jerk. That's what this worm is.
This is what I trained for.
Alright, Mavir, obliterate them. Show them what it's like to be the... I mean, they're not really antagonizing Veyle. They're just, like, serving Veyle in one particular context of what Veyle could be. This battle has me thinking a lot more than I intended it to. Wait, is Gris here? Ah, yes! Reinforcements! Cracks Knuckles. Or as I like to call them, more lambs for the slaughter. We have... Wait a second. I just realized, we have Clan here. Clan is here, right? Yeah, no. Allow me for a moment, if this is audible. If you heard that, that was me face palming in real time. Are the lambs delicious when cooked? We're gonna have to see about that, Hanomi. Also, hi.
I'm pretty tough, you know.
Oh, and Anna gets more axe power, like she needed it. Alright, we're gonna have Jean heal up. Merrick. I only kept Clan around Veyle using Fram. Okay, the thing is, Fram was like one of my best units in the other playthrough that like I did before playing this on stream. And there's nothing wrong with Fram being strong or me using her, but like I kind of wanted to show off some of the characters I didn't play with last time, and that required me to just forego Fram because she was pretty strong when I played with her. Mavier, I hardly know her. Wait, Flame Lance. We can just do this from a distance. And there's no threat.
I won't forget this.
Oh, they got to a next bond ring. That's lovely. You are face conquest. Okay. There's. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. Don't know how controversial it is with the Fire Emblem like crew, but like, honestly, either side of Fates, it's fair. You're basically choosing your flavor. Because with one with one side you get Camilla, Xander, and Elise. And with the other you get Hinoka, goodness. And of course, it's the one that I'm most familiar with that I'm losing right now. I'm actually blanking on the names from the Bushido side. I'm blanking on the names from Birthright. Don't tell me. I'll remember them. When you get the hot, but the one you get the hot people, and the rest you get the Sengoku era Japan theme. All right, with that one, I'm gonna say, are you telling me that Hinoka is not awesome? Because she is pretty awesome. She made enough of an impression on me that it stuck. I do enjoy. I am a casual Hinoka enjoyer. You're giving fighting words. All right, understandable, Necrons. Understandable, Blood Angels. Okay, but here's the thing. Which Xander are we talking? Are we talking story Xander, or are we talking support Xander? Because they're two different beasts, according to the writing department. She is a better unit. Cardcaptor who? True. Hoshino did have Sakura. This adds another layer to the fight. Exactly. Xander in supports is so good, but they botched him in the main story. I will say I know I said I'm raising my, I'm doing like the nerd emoji thing, like actually, but I've watched playthroughs of people who have gotten Xander's supports to S. And like his supports are so good, and they're so weird when you compare them to the main like game. Right? Like I'm not the only one who thinks that, right? I'm gonna have Alear kind of back here. Just because Alear's our death condition, our loss condition. But yeah, Xander is like awesome when it comes to supports.
Unbelievable.
She hit a 43%, by the way.
Unbelievable.
It's nothing personal. I'm merely following Lady Veyle's orders.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, they neuter him for the main story so Corrin can have a big camera. And that's like... Okay, and that's like my main... That's my... I think that might be my only gripe with Xander. I like Xander in the supports more than I like him in the story. Oh, that's Zephia. Wait, hold on. I need to see it. Zephia's dealing 2 damage to us, guys! Look at that! Goodness. Zephia could cough on me. Oh, wait, hold on. Yes! Actually, yes. This is the perfect finale. This is Mavier versus Zephia to end Zephia. Absolute cinema.
It is a sad day that I must fight you, Mavier. And here I thought we were family.
Family? You killed Marnie. I should have stepped in sooner. Then Lady Veyle and Marnie might have had a chance.
Let me! Impudent!
I believe I am in the right.
I'm so happy that Mavier is on our side. I was really worried we were gonna have to kill Mavier. Alright. Etier. You are dealing 106 damage on your own. Murder her! Obliterate her! Leave nothing left to respawn.
Quite strong.
This is the justice for Marnie.
Perhaps you do have what it takes.
Kaladbolk. Kaladbolk? Kaladbolk. I don't know what Kaladbolk means. Wait, we can do something crazy with Diamant. Seeing Diamant with lighter hair just reminds me.
I will win.
You know what? I think I think I also realized something about the fact that I have what are the axes called? What is the axe? I think the fact that I have Noatun and Fensilier on units might have you know, it kind of admitted something of me playing Fire Emblem Heroes. You know, I just kind of realized that, because I think you have to link your Nintendo account for that. To get them in game, I mean.
I will not forget your loss.
Before it got bogged down in the million different digital currencies to keep it. Yeah. And that's I think it's best to at this point call that like a rot. The digital currency rot of mobile games. Now, I will say, I do like Alphonse as a like Fire Emblem lord. I think he has, like, you know, the chops to be a Fire Emblem lord. And in a way I'm glad that he is technically, according to Heroes itself, considered one of them. Anna got great representation. You know what? Agreed on Anna getting great representation in Fire Emblem Heroes. Downside, it's in Fire Emblem Heroes, so it's like she got really good representation in the Fire Emblem Gacha game. So it's like it's kind of like a monkey's paw moment of like, well, she got this, but
You have my respect.
I do find it funny how in some of the the problem, okay, the problem I have when it comes to Fire Emblem Heroes, amongst the vast majority of problems I have with Fire Emblem Heroes, is that there's no way to have characters interact with each other. You have every Fire Emblem game intersecting all at once. And I do want to, like, mention, just right off the bat, I understand that it's pretty much, like, almost impossible unless you have a writing staff of, like, 100 people who are all trained and know Fire Emblem like the back of their hand, to write supports for every single, like, pairing. But, like, I wish, since they added supports, that they had that ability. That, like, having Xander interact with Ulm would be, that would be freaking awesome, right? Or, like, Ephraim, like, chatting with Marth. Care about character stories than character exit. See, the thing is, though, that I feel like character XMC stories can help. I feel like there is a place for them, but they don't use them enough. They don't use them right. Because I know that when it comes to Fire Emblem Heroes, is that they have the Tempest Trials, which has characters going through their own things. But, like, I feel like Insys could have, like, a whole side section of, like, main character interacts with X unit. And there's, like, a couple of maps or a couple of challenges, and it gives you... It doesn't have to be orbs or the gacha system. It doesn't have to be feathers. It could be anything. It could be a new thing they come up with. I don't want them to come up with a new thing because they already have so much, but, like, it could be anything. And it's like, main character, I think it's Kiran, just, like, going on a little adventure and learning about character and character interacting and, like, may not explain themselves, but, like, you know, giving a little bit more to the player so they can, like, interact and flesh out the character a little bit more than they did in their original game. Because if a character is so cool, they're probably going to have more of a story to tell, especially in a new situation like they are in Pleasant Rift. You have not moved. Like, there's room to not improve, but there's room for the character to grow further. And I like that idea. And I wish that Insys made use of that in Heroes. Because everybody's there. It's the like Smash Ultimate meme of Fire Emblem games. Everybody's here. Eventually. We got Malice in Fire Emblem Heroes. For all the Malice fans there, that was a shock to me. Now, not a shock in that anything other than, like, Malice is not the character that people think of when they think of Fire Emblem for the most part, but, like, Malice is awesome. I'm glad she got in. Are you kidding me?
All flowers must one.
We're gonna have to go back. To be fair, I did spend 500 hours on it. Don't worry. In this reality, in this time, we use our magics, our wizard magics, together to make sure that our friends survive. I will go back to the very beginning. I'm going to do a tried and true method that has worked for me in every Fire Emblem game I've played. We're gonna start turtling. And also, I have spent a lot of time on Fire Emblem Heroes. And with all my gripes, I do enjoy the fact that it's Fire Emblem Light. It's a nice way to introduce people who aren't as they aren't as into the formula as people who have been playing for a long time are. And it's approachable. You can play a map or two every day, and you will get through a story in maybe the time that the next story comes out for.
That settles it.
And there's also the depth that I think the depth is the point that they start preying upon, like, the people who want the more depth. When you can inherit skills and all that, but you have to lose the unit. Approachability is so important. I agree, but I also feel like Heroes kind of... I don't want to say weaponizes it. But it's like... it's like... when you get a really good unit, and it has a good skill, but it could also be good on another unit. It's a little bit of it. It's valuable, but it's not the whole. That's a good way of putting it.
Was that sufficient?
It's an approachable... Fire Emblem Heroes is a good approachable start, but it's not the whole pool. I think if more people looked at it like that, then I think the dire traits that Heroes has, like, emboldened itself in would be a little bit smoother. I think it inspired a ton of people to explore the SNES and GBA environment. You know what? That, I think when it comes to what Fire Emblem Heroes should be, that's like that's the... I don't know what the word is, but like I feel like that's what it should be. It should be a point of entry that people get curious about characters on. And from there, they explore. That's my, like, players with full agency and, like, exploring mindset. Because I know that when I played Fire Emblem Heroes, I had not played all of the Fire Emblems. And in fact, it really got me curious about who characters like Ulm and... I'm trying to think of who the other character was, because I know that I learned about Ike from Super Smash Brothers. Oh, no, wait. I actually...
I messed up.
You're kidding me that Amber's down. We're gonna get Amber. We're not gonna lose Amber. I guarantee you that. Here, together, Amber. Amber is like let's see where Amber leaves off at. Amber is the color of your energy. Alright, let's start back here. We're gonna go back a turn. I know we just did this turn, but we're gonna go back a bit. Oh, wait, we're gonna have Anna. We're gonna have Anna pull a goated strat. And have her Great Aether. Go Anna, go Anna, go Anna, go Anna, go. Who'd you got here with the... If I got the reference that you were going for right there, right? Goated reference. I love TMNT 2. Secret of the Ooze. Wait. We got this. Wait a second. Where's Jean? So we need to get her either here or here. Damn it. I do want to pull everybody back, honestly. If we can get people back... actually, no, I'm going to remove Zephia from this. We're going to move... We're squandering clan here. I'm putting it like that. We're squandering clan because clan can do so much.
For the divine dragon.
Who can we heal? Only you know.
My apologies.
I want to see Jean just solo these guys. 70% chance to hit Jean. Holy crap.
I have to keep everyone safe.
Alright. Enemy phase, let's see. Not the... Oh, a build-up for clan is big. The fact that Louis survived this is, I don't want to say miraculous, but miraculous.
I'll crush you.
She's using... No way. She's using Lodestar Rush on a double. That is diabolical.
Did you see that?
Oh, fuck. Zephia. Sorry. Pardon my language there. It's even miraculous than miraculous. True.
Are you watching, Father?
And there we go. We got a freaking crit with Diamant. That's what we need. That's what we need. Diamant, please solo. The more you solo, the better we are. The better off we are. Lodestar. Whoa. Deep cut of Homestar Runner in the big 26. I respect it. Damn. I still watch old Homestar ever since you showed me Pistols and Pandas. Pistols and Pandas is such a good introduction to Homestar Runner and the humor they do with it. I love that stuff. I'm glad you're still watching. I think some of their newer stuff is pretty good as well. Also, I know we're in the middle of a map, but I do have to be right back. Promise it won't be too long, but we're gonna be victorious on this. After surviving the last round, I'm sure of it. But we'll conclude this in just a moment. Get in there, Shinito. They need to see somebody. Alright, I'm glad you learned your lesson this time, Shinito. Didn't cause as much trouble this time around, I see.
You got it.
A little rough here.
here.
One who indulges the May bun is flesh. True. Absolutely true on that.
I'm starting to feel it.
But I am glad that Shinito did not get into any bad situations. It was a lot like if my own chaotic self were incarnated into a pure form. Whatever that means.
I will not be cut down.
Wait, if we go with engage on same. We open up a hole right here.
Now it's my turn. I will not forget your loss.
Also, as much as I joke about Shinito getting into trouble, I am glad that Shinito is getting up to something.
My muscles
Maybe
are
if
yours.
we beat Veyle here, just end the map. One of these hits does 0 damage. Oh boy.
Emblem, engage!
Veyle's maybe if we focus on we let the doubles distract Veyle, because we've seen that Veyle is easily distracted by doubles.
A satisfying ending.
We did get cornered. I'm not gonna lie, we did get cornered. However,
Ooh, nice.
it also really helped Veyle's side that the entire map just filled up with enemies. She has a lot of reinforcements.
First one's free.
My legend starts now. Just like a hero.
I love the fact that Amber is a hero. It's so fun for him.
I'll go.
I'm pretty tough, you know.
We're gonna use Blazing Lion here. We're gonna create this patch of fire.
There's my opening.
Oh, interesting. Unit stays engaged one longer.
Me first.
I had to stop you.
Leaf. This is the best option. I feel like using Leaf for you know what? I'm willing to take the chance for that crit on this one. We'll see if this plays out. 30% chance to crit. And he 30% chance to crit. He only hits normal. Disappointing, but manageable.
Have I made a difference?
Of course.
I don't think I've asked this. And honestly, given what map we're on and like the kind of placement in the overall story we're at, what is everyone's favorite Fire Emblem character? Just character overall.
This may be risky.
Any game is fair game. Your wife from Awakening. Is that Cordelia? Because I remember you mentioning talking highly of Cordelia before. Fire Emblem characters like Pokemon, everyone has a favorite. And I want to hear every Shinadic's favorite Fire Emblem character. You know? I want to know. I want to know what everybody's favorite is. Because much like the emblem on their hat and the colors on their hat and cape, it's unique to them. I did get right with Cordelia. Cordelia is a very lovely unit. Story-wise, support-wise, I agree. I am so happy that he dodged that.
The flowers been cut.
Damn it.
I can't die.
We're gonna have a restart last round. Figure out how to better use
I regret only.
both Louis and Alfred, it seems. Ugh.
Did you see that?
But I do get the appreciation. I do get the appreciation for Cordelia.
I can still do more.
Okay. My stubbornness is getting the better of me. I refuse to let a friend die. Not again. Wait. Oh, okay. Anna. This is Anna acting. A while ago I would have said Lynn, but nowadays it's Ada. Really? Demius, hold on. Demius, are you serious? Edelgard has imposed herself over Lynn? That's a bit of a shock to me because I thought, I mean, for the longest time, I knew you as, like, #1 Lynn fan. I'm shocked. Not necessarily in a bad way, mind you, but, like, it was surprising. It's surprising to hear you say that you like Edelgard better than Lynn.
Emblem, engage. Whatever it takes. You were a good fight.
Ooh, interesting level up for Alfred.
Emblem, engage!
I will win. It's time.
One strike will decide it all.
and is still up there, though as I play Fire Emblem, other characters are there. Like, I think I enjoy Unica, Veyle, and Jeanette more than... Really? I am... This is shocking to me, actually. Wait. I misread that. Oops. Well, it didn't end up with her dying, so I'm glad.
I won't forget this.
Oh.
Ah, my loyal knight, Mavir. Aren't you going to protect me anymore?
My time with the four hounds is behind me. I will not protect you.
Same as ever, Mavir. You won't acknowledge me. You won't even say my name. Well, don't worry. I haven't forgotten your reward. How about a swift death?
I will sacrifice anything, everything, to save Lady Veyle from you. Give me strength, Marnie.
No way. Okay. Mavir's up there. I already liked Mavir from my experience with him in the story. However, there's a lot to be enjoyed about him now. You like Mavir was there, has always been there for the real lady. The real Veyle. Not this diabolical menace.
For the divine dragon.
You have.
I need to be more diligent.
Is still a remain. Atrocity.
Quite strong. Perhaps you do have what it takes.
Halad Bolg. Sent to that. Ooh, we got bow proficiency. Bow proficiency. Ooh. we gotta figure out how to save Mavir. Oh, this is a rough mat.
Unbelievable.
All flowers must one day wilt.
Oh my goodness, we got a lot of... Oh, that's 3 deaths! 4!
This is
5! Oh my god. No, absolutely not. Oh my fucking goodness. Might have to restart and push all of them together. That's very fair. You aren't good enough to live. And to that I said, and to that statement alone, I asked the game, who decided that? You know what? You know what? I'm gonna leave this up to the shenanigans. What do we want to see? Alright. You know what? It hasn't been that long since last night, but I will give everybody a chance to vote on this. I'll be right back. Let your voices be heard before I return. see that the vote has such been cast. At least for the most part. For those who have voted, I've given you 10 minutes to do. Oh my goodness. 10th minute! 10th minute vote to have us fight from where we're at. However, I gave everybody 10 minutes. Bit of a reprieve in the middle. And the vote has been cast and we've basically restart. So we're going back. We thankfully don't have to go back very far. However, I wish we could have, done this. Frankly, I wish we could have done this in one beautiful fell swoop. But we couldn't. Okay, my plan is that we all pull back a little bit. That's as far back as we can pull. I want to see everybody grouped up. Frankly, I want to see how this works. This is going to be a new strat. We group everybody up. Everybody comes at us, and we start doing crazy stuff.
My will is firm.
We end our turn in a big pile here. And from here... we have our ability to heal each other. Who's the best one to... Let's see, who's the best one to actually attack? Because I know somebody. At least one person in our army can actually kill this thing. Please tell me somebody in our army can actually disintegrate this thing. Honestly, also, the fact that the music on this map is called Defect and the battle theme is Defect Frenzy. I see what they're going. I see what the devs were going for. Alright, so Etier got a crit there. That's what we're looking for. We need more of that, Etier, all the time. Theoretically, possibly, if we could. have an idea for Anna. And I want to try it out. So we're gonna have everybody group up in more to the left. We had it with the 25. Really not what we want to see. At least not what I want to see.
This item is not for sale.
Wait. Where's Jade? Where's Jade? Where's Jade? Where's Jade? Is Jade?
That's it?
Wait, we can still make it work. Oh! I think a bug just flew on my arm. Sorry for that little jump scare there. I didn't expect a little friend. Hiya, Petals! So far so good. We made it to this map. And currently we've reset once. And, you know, this is a combination of myself not wanting to really let a unit die, and, well, the Shinanax votes. So, also, Bug just jump scared me. And any bugs that I see. Honestly, for the most part, same. I think, I don't know if you count spiders as bugs, but like, me, I will spare spiders so long as they're useful. So long as they actually take care of bugs, I'm cool with most spiders. Like, you know what? I'll say that more broadly. Bugs that are, like, bugs and bug-adjacent things, if it's in my house, it dies. Yeah, that's valid. Very valid, Petals. Very, very valid. Nobody's allowed to visit. Alright, everybody. Remember, avoid Petal's house. That is essentially a war zone. If you go there, you die. But understandable all the while. Goodness. Like and subscribe to Shin for more VTuber facts. True. I will unleash facts out of nowhere that you won't even know you wanted to know. Oh yeah, Petals! I meant to ask, did you finish Space Marine 2? I know that you were streaming it yesterday, but I don't want to spoil myself on the game, so I only kind of had it on. I was lurking hard. That's easy. If Sharko lives in the provinces, then that's a huge note during the summer. Alright, sweet. I'm glad you enjoyed it. So I remember when I joined in that it was... that was your first playthrough of it, right? because I have started it, but I've mostly been doing like the side stuff with like off stream, because I don't know if the armor stuff carries over, because I like the blood angels more than the blueberries. As some of my friends have described them, I like the blood oranges more than I like the blueberries.
Help me, Emblem.
But I am very glad that you enjoyed it. Your first playthrough and my first positive interaction with 40k property. Really impressive. That's very good. I know that 40k can be a beast of its own. So, good deal.
I'll be good.
I feel like when it comes to things, I will admit I was very, very critical of Warhammer 40k when I was first introduced to it. But there is something there for those who want to find it. Ooh, yeah, Rogue Trader I've heard is really good. A lot of fun. I'm not as familiar with it as I am with Space Marine 2, but it's a lot of fun. So I will back up that recommendation from Demi's Petals. But also, I know you're more of a fan of Warhammer Fantasy, and I know those are two different beasts, so if you feel up to it, Rogue Trader, do recommend. But I will also add the asterisk up. It's a bit of an asterisk because of my limited experience. Rogue Trader is tactically solid. I refunded it at the time because I really didn't like the setting, but I might. You know what? That's really fair. I really know of it is because the Emperor has it. But yeah, indeed, I'm like very understandable that if it's not your cup of tea and you're not feeling it at the time, refunding it is very fair. And you know what? I will also say it's completely understandable if even after experiencing Space Marine 2, it's also not your cup of tea, because it's a different beast. It's a different part of the 40k universe. I also understand that Warhammer is one universe, but there is a bit of a difference between 40k and Warhammer Fantasy. Oh, wait! That reminds me of another question. Petals, are you familiar much with Blood Bowl? Because when it comes to Warhammer, that was my introduction. Blood Bowl, not Bloodborne. Now that I'm understanding it, the appeal beyond big, mean priest guys in space, I'm way more into it. Honestly, that was kind of that was my first impression of it too. But like, there is things to it. Blood Bowl is American football, but in Warhammer Fantasy. So like all of your favorite factions, like Chaos, humans, orcs, lizard. I think it's called lizard folk. Pardon me if I'm using the word incorrectly. But, like, everybody's there, and they're all playing American football. And the god of France as quarterback. You know what? I feel like you could possibly make that. But, yeah, Blood Bowl is, it's a different beast to Warhammer. Exactly! That was the thing that got me into Warhammer Fantasy. Is that it's absurd, but, like, there's an absurdity that's, like, appreciable. One of these days we'll have to do a Blood Bowl stream, but be warned, Shin has... Oh. Demis, you didn't have to tell the Shinatics that I have bad luck with Warhammer... with Blood Bowl. You didn't need to warn them that I'm Double Skull Shin. But in all seriousness, that's kind of the fun of it. It's the dice roll there. But yeah, no, if there's interest, I would absolutely... Actually, I've been thinking of doing more stuff in July just to kind of show off more stuff I like, hang out more often. I don't know how I'll do that, but Warhammer Blood Bowl might actually be a good way of doing that. Our crash outs will be legendary.
No, I let my guard down.
Damn it, we let Tamara die.
I'm sorry, but that's my last fight.
Okay, the curse of invoking chaos law. No, okay. Let me rephrase that for you, Leon. Let me put it to you in a way that's, like, even more accurate. I will do nothing wrong. And I will be determined for the most heinous luck. And Demius can attest to this. Demius is one of a couple of people who's actually played Blood Bowl with me. Tabletop or otherwise. Oh, I see. She needs Micaiah to engage. I'm gonna have Tamara hold. Our crash outs will be legendary. Why? Okay. It's... Actually, you know what? I'm gonna flip a coin right here, right now, in a Fire Emblem stream to see if we play Blood Bowl in July. Heads, we play Blood Bowl. Tails, we don't. Coins going up. Oh, and I hit it against my chest. I'm going to give everybody I know, everyone who's been involved with Blood Bowl and otherwise, a warning that this is the opportunity to play Blood Bowl on stream because we just rolled the heads. I say roll as I flipped a coin. Nearly all the moves Shin makes are tactically sound and understandable, but for whatever reason, fate hates him and his rolls always go wrong. I mean, okay, so that's the thing, but that's the difference between Blood Bowl and a lot of the Warhammer games, is that Blood Bowl is very much a simulator of the real-life tabletop game. So there's a lot more dice rolling there. Like, Space Marine is not a Warhammer like simulator. It's more like an expression of Warhammer 40k through, you know, the medium of video games. And not that there's anything wrong with that, but there is a difference.
What strength? Pack up! Yeah! I'm pretty tough, you know.
Oh my god, this is probably Anna's best level up too, as we're talking about. Is this just also, like, I realized we've been talking about Warhammer a lot this stream. Awesome.
For the divine dragon.
No room for me right now since I have Veyle default installed. Installing Division 2 so that I can... I mean, also understandable for the Division 2, especially since there's that event going on. Like, I get you. I get you on that completely. Oh wait.
All right.
Trapper skin. Trapper skin.
Don't fear for me.
It'll be fun to see. Absolutely. I'm gonna agree with you on that. As much as it hits me in the moment, Blood Bowl bad rolls are hilarious.
Eventually wilt.
For you, anything.
But also very understandable with all the stuff you got to play. Do enjoy Division 2. I have no experience with it, so I do hope it's fun. One of the original killers, since they couldn't have Jason. Yeah, no, I know a little bit about Dead by Daylight. I am familiar with the Trapper and
I have to keep everyone safe.
a lot of the originals. Now, if you asked me to list them, I would be unable to because, well, the writers did not have enough budget to afford it. But in all seriousness, I am familiar with Dead by Daylight. I do enjoy it on occasion, but it's not the kind of game I really jive with the most. I think the hunters I play with most are, I think, the Doctor, the Nemesis, and I think I played a couple of rounds as the Huntress.
I can
I
still
close
do
to fell
more.
down. Not the most eclectic troop there, but I do enjoy the Nemesis's gameplay. I like the idea of there's this big monster, and you're playing as it, and over time you gain more power by having zombies start to emboss themselves onto the enemy.
I'll help.
Have at you! My apologies.
I think emboss is not the right word there, but I hope you get what I mean. You know what? To those who know a bit more about Dead by Daylight, what was the killer that introduced the Mori? I don't remember if it was the actual thing was colloquially called Moris or if it was actually called Moris in the game. But like, was that Michael Myers when they did that collab event with Michael Myers?
Did you see that?
In some odd way, Springtrap is the war master of the game.
For the divine dragon.
Oh man. Every so often, I will forget that Springtrap is in Dead by Daylight. Now, I like Five Nights at Freddy's as much as the next Zoomer. But like, I don't know about what I don't know if I'll actually, I don't know if I'd ever actually play Springtrap from his gameplay. Nothing against, you know, Springtrap himself. William Afton is the same, you know, diabolical monster as he is in the actual series. But like, weird that Art the Clown is gonna be. Wait. Art the Clown. Is that from Terrorizer? Art the Clown. That sounds familiar. Who is Art the Clown? Am I right or am I wrong? Terrifier. Thank you. But I did get it right that it was the same character from Terrifier. I just got the name of the movie wrong. think our problem last time was we might have actually engaged Veyle too early. You cannot best my dragon. My dragon is the best dragon.
It's nothing personal. I'm merely following Lady Veyle's orders.
I'm simply following Lady Veyle's orders, and other copia might tell myself. Oh god, Veyle, Anna's gonna fucking murk our team.
Did you see that?
I held everybody together forgetting that Anna's gonna use Great Aether. Wait, no, she's not.
Lend me your strength.
Bracelet time! Atrocity. You know what? We'll do an atrocity.
All right.
I almost realized what I was about to say when I said we'll try an atrocity against Zephia.
Dream well.
Where is Etienne? Etienne's got this. When the Aether is great. I mean, somehow you get me with that same joke countless times. I don't know how you do it. But like, I have laughed at that joke more times than any other joke, I think. When the blink is blink. And with that, Zephia is done.
You're quite strong. Perhaps you do have what it takes.
Aled Bulb. Usually comeback is that's a pretty normal Aether. I mean, frankly, You're right. However, this time around, I feel like it's anything but typical.
I'm pretty tough, you know.
Wait a second, I realized the time. Given the time, happy Canada Day to the Canadian Shenanigans who celebrate it. I know that it's, you know, it's not 12 a.m. for everybody, for every Shenatic, but it's close. So you all have a safe holiday. I remember Leon was saying that the holiday might cause problems for their rest. But I hope overall it's a pleasant day. It's gotta be like eggs. That's exactly what I had a feeling about.
Was that sufficient?
I hope it's not too bad for you.
I'll cut you down. This is what I trained for.
For cutting down the enemies like he is tending a garden. Look, when it comes to gardening, there is nobody I would trust more than Alfred. He's literally the Prince of Flowers.
I won't give up.
That reminds me that in Bruce Wayne is being...
All in a day's work.
No way. They're retiring Alfred? Oh my goodness. They're... I don't mean to be the guy, but like... That new butler has huge boots, shoes to fill. Because Alfred was already awesome. she does. Oh.
I'm here.
I see.
Seems I was too slow.
Where's Tamara? Where is Tamara? Tamara's close by. She's gotta be close. .45 hit.
I will not forget your loss.
We could literally have Jean just go down here and fight.
Leave it to me.
If I may be honest for a moment, that was fully a misclick. Like a mispress of the button. Completely my bad.
Let's run together.
Oopsie daisy in all possible meanings. I think Jean will be okay, but I am a little worried. I will be ready to restart, or not restart, but like undo the mistake there.
For the divine dragon.
Other world starts playing. Oh no. Jean is gonna become the worm wyvern slayer. Emmys, what are wyverns like in your world? Because I get the feeling they're different from mine.
I had to stop you.
Bow proficiency.
Two hounds or four, doesn't matter to me. I'll fight, and that's that.
That was close. Oh my god! Please, nobody attack him anymore. I beg of you. John is going to become the... The distinction is draconic wings, but no forelegs. The polymorphed wyverns appear mostly like draconic harpies. Interesting. I never thought of them polymorphed into harpy-like figures.
Did you see that? For the divine dragon.
Okay, thank goodness the enemy missed that. I don't want Saline to die.
Has all been lost?
Damn it!
All flowers must one day wilt.
Isn't it the same thing she says stone coldly to somebody as she kills him? All flowers must someday wilt. Where is Sailor? Also, Demius, every time you mention something about the differences between our realities, I'm astonished.
I need to be more diligent.
Parents are so different, right? Like, not in a bad way either, like... Engaging Saline will give HP regeneration.
Did you see that?
I don't think it'll be enough, Demius. Not gonna lie. I want to refocus entirely.
All right.
Pretty weak.
Nice level up overall. Got strength. Alright. Let's see who can take care of the enemies who are south. Damn.
Two hounds or four, doesn't matter to me. I'll fight, and that's that.
It's too much. Is this really how it ends? I'm so sorry, everyone.
Well, we're gonna reframe where we end selves.
Two hounds or four, doesn't matter to me. I'll fight, and that's that.
This has truly proven to be the toughest challenge yet. A costly elf double times over.
I regret.
No way in hell are we let go. Versus being a jerk? Absolutely.
For the divine dragon. Did you see that? For the divine dragon.
Slashing more than prices. I'm pretty tough, you
Didn't
know.
expect to didn't expect Thoron to be a long range. You know what? Fair. Fair on that one. Saw T and they were immediately expected Tamara. Oops.
This will hurt.
And a critical hit there with Diamond.
It's just a scratch. I can still do more.
Is it my turn?
Sean continues to be our strongest soldier.
Handle with care.
Yes.
And Bolton on finished softness units.
All flowers eventually wilt.
Have at you! My apologies.
Everybody up here. I know what tune on this. Correct.
I'll go.
All in a day's work.
I can keep going.
It appears that my camera is giving me a little bit of issues right now, so I will leave you with Shinito for the time being, until I get that result. Wait a minute.
No problem.
Let's end this scene.
Ooh.
A satisfying ending.
Two hounds or four, doesn't matter to me. I'll fight, and that's that.
Pondering strategies going forward. Two.
Now I'm angry. Remember this.
Uh-oh.
If it isn't the traitor, don't worry. You'll see Marnie soon.
How dare you speak her name? I will kill you quickly. You'll be buried before you feel any pain.
Leave it to me!
Get one free!
Not done. My turn.
Exquisite. Death means no more pain. And who needs that?
We're closing in on the usual end stream time, but currently I'm having a bit of a stomach. I'm a bit of a stomach problem, so I'll be right back for me for a moment.